Did you know you were born with something that made life feel lighter, faster, almost effortless? As a child, it was just there. You didn't question it, you didn't analyze it, you just knew things, which way to go, who to trust, what felt right, and what didn't. And because of that, life had this almost magical quality to it, more flow, less confusion, less overthinking. But then something started to change. Bit by bit, it became quieter. You were told to think more, be more logical, do your homework, stop daydreaming, and without even realizing it, you started replacing that natural way of knowing with something slower, heavier, noisier. And now, most people spend their whole lives second-guessing themselves, overthinking very simple decisions. They are feeling stuck, unsure, disconnected from that effortless sense of direction that they used to have. And here's the part that most people don't realize. Most people, they never get this back. Not because they can't, but because they don't realize that they've lost it. But really, actually, you didn't lose it because it's still there right now, but it's buried under years of mental noise. And in a second, I'm going to show you how to start accessing it again, and much faster than you think. Because what I'm talking about is something most people completely misunderstand. I'm talking about your intuition. But what most people get completely wrong is that the question is not, how do I develop my intuition? That's the wrong way around. That's getting it completely backwards. The real question is, why did you lose access to something so natural in the first place? Because here's the truth that many people miss. You didn't lose your intuition. They trained something else in you to be much louder, so you would fit in. From the moment we're kids, we're conditioned into the rational mindset. Hurry up, think properly, stop daydreaming, come on, focus. All right? And how about this one? Be realistic, come on. And over time, that voice becomes dominant. And here's the problem. The rational mind is brilliant at solving problems, and it's great at remembering PIN codes and all that important stuff. But it's completely blind to anything beyond logic. It can't feel energy, it can't perceive subtle signs, it can't access that deeper layer of knowing. So when something like Reiki or intuition shows up, the mind says, that's not real. Not because it's wrong, because it literally can't see it. It can't perceive it in any way. And that's why material science says, this whole area of intuition, energy, Reiki, that's all bogus. That's just nothing but a placebo effect. And look, I get it, because I went very deep into the spiritual world, long hair, beard, meditating all day, trying to get myself enlightened. And yeah, I got pretty far, but at some point, something clicked and I realized, oh, I need to come back, because this isn't about becoming more spiritual and then just flying off and leaving samsara behind. It's about bringing spiritual gifts like intuition into the world so that they mean something. And intuition isn't something you believe in. It's something you feel directly. And once you see that clearly, everything changes, because then you just know. So let's make this very real for you right now, because there's a simple way to start noticing the difference almost immediately. Your body, you see, already knows. Let's take a very deep breath. Your intuition feels quiet, open, but very expansive, right? And it knows without needing to explain itself, without needing to get verification from something external. And the mind is very tight and fast. It's very fearful. It's full of what if, constantly trying to control the outcome. And I'm sure you know this. But once you see that contrast very clearly, you can't unseeing it because you'll start catching it in real time. And that's where everything begins to shift. So if the rational mind has become dominant through repetition, how do you reverse it? Well, not by fighting it, not by overthinking it, but by consistently reconnecting with that quiet, subtle signal that's always been deep within you. And one of the fastest and most effective ways that I found after 25 years of teaching this is the daily Reiki self-treatment, because it's powerful. It really takes you out of that noise, helps you completely unplug, and brings you back deeply into that inner feeling, that inner knowing. Now, of course, Reiki is not the only way. Anything that drops you deeply below thought and mind is going to work. Meditation, even for a short amount of time, is going to have a very positive effect. But walking in nature, breathwork, qigong, yoga, reciting mantras, there's no perfect method. All of these things really, really work. The secret is consistency over time, because modern life is constantly pulling you into this fear-based mindset, right? So you need a practice, you need something to give that deeper part of you more attention every single day. And then it starts waking up again, probably much faster than you might expect. Now, here is where it gets very interesting, because you're going to start noticing two different voices. That first one is very subtle. It's a quiet whisper. It's a little nudge saying, hey, go this way. Or, yes, say yes to this, say yes. Maybe it's also call this person. But have you noticed what happens next? Almost immediately, that second voice kicks in that says, yeah, but what if it all goes wrong? Or that's not right, because that's not how we normally do it. We should play it safe. That second voice is the mind trying to stay in control. That first one, that is the one that can lead your life forward to something fresh, to something new, where things start to really change. So for the next 7 days, just try this. Try following that first impulse and ignore the yes, but. So don't overanalyze it. Don't try to justify it. Just trust and act on it, even if it's small, simple things, and then watch what happens, because this is the part that people don't really tell you. When you start trusting it, life starts responding, right? And opportunities start to show up. You become magnetic because things begin to flow. Decisions then, in the long term, start to feel more obvious, lighter, clearer. You start to feel when something or someone is right for you, and importantly, when it isn't. Not because you've figured out the top 10 tips, right, that some influencer's trying to give you, but because you know here. And that's something the rational mind can never give you. So here's what I want you to do. Pick a practice. Now, that can be Reiki, which I love, or meditation, walking, breathwork. Commit to it daily. You can do this. And then watch the two voices. Follow the first one, because you already have this. You always did, always. You're not learning something new. You're simply remembering something beautiful that you forgot. And then you are going to return to your true, authentic self. Cool. Now, if something hit you from this video, then drop the word intuition into the comments or leave me a question, because I do read everyone. And you got this. Now it's just time to use it. I'll see you in the next video.